ITB 2023. So please welcome now the Vice Prime Minister, Minister of Economy and Sustainable Development, His Excellency Levan Davitashvili.
In Georgian booths, excellent gastronomic and culinary experience, Georgian wines, and different other surprises.
Beautiful. The stage is all yours.
Thank you. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests. It's an utmost honor for Georgia to be presented at the ITB Berlin 2023 with the status of official host country, which is once again a significant recognition that tourism genuinely is one of the main priorities of Georgia. Allow me to point out that we are with pride gaining this significant status, which was achieved with the most effective involvement and cooperation between the public and private sectors, and in turn, the proof of existence of strong tourism industry in our country. Located between Europe and Asia, Georgia has seamlessly integrated aspects of various cultures, while at the same time retaining its own unparalleled identity. In the areas of tourism, trade, energy, and connectivity, the country enjoys all the benefits of its location at the crossroads of civilizations. Georgia has emerged as a dynamic country with a strong commitment to building a modern and competitive economy and attractive business environment for local and foreign investors. I would like to divert attention and say a few words about the policies and prospects of Georgia. Georgia has maintained economic stability despite challenging geopolitical circumstances, global economic prospects, and saw double-digit economic growth of 10.5% in 2021 and 10.1% in 2022, which far exceeded our expectations. Economic growth was supported by infrastructural spending, record figures of export and foreign direct investment inflows, and structural reforms. Georgia's strong economic performance is built on prudent macroeconomic decisions, well-founded structural reforms, and aspirations to harmonize its regulatory framework with European policy. This creates a solid foundation for further improvements in the investment and private sector competitiveness. At the crossroads of civilizations, Georgia's unique culture was always flavored with exquisite influences from the West and East, North and South. From the prehistoric period to this date, Georgia is the birthplace of wine with 8,000-year history of continuous winemaking traditions. The place where first Europeans came from, evidenced by archaeological discoveries of the earliest European fossils dating back 1,500,000 years. Georgian alphabet is one of the world's 14th alphabets, while its magic structure is exclusive among original writing systems, truly embodying exceptionality of Georgian culture. The country strives to become a well-established four-season destination, and we invest in the development of infrastructure, sustainability, innovative initiatives, and diversification of competitive tourist products. Major initiatives and strategic investments were introduced to develop infrastructure throughout the country, including development of new attractive destinations, balneological resorts, ski lifts, as well as competitive services. During the previous 2 weeks, Georgia hosted the freestyle ski, snowboard and free ski world championship in Baku, which was successfully completed 2 days ago. The government places particular emphasis on the improvement of air connectivity by attracting more airlines with its liberalized aviation market and developing new international directions connecting continents, countries and people. Currently, from 3 international airports located in Georgia, 38 airlines operate to 59 destinations, among them 32 Europe. Other than that, the liberal visa policy allows citizens of more than 95 countries to enjoy a visa-free regime, making it easier to plan a trip and at the same time significantly supporting tourism industry. As a result of these efforts, Georgia succeeded to become one of the fastest growing tourist destinations worldwide, hosted 3 times more than its own population. And on the other hand, demonstrated the ability to implement effective measures to be an attractive destination for travel, resulted 8% growth last year, resulting more than $3.5 billion income, and it was quite fast recovery from pandemic. All this gives us confidence that the country has implemented efficient and the right policy to achieve further significant success in this direction. In recent years, Georgia has significantly developed and diversified its free trade regimes. In 2014, a free trade agreement with the European Union was followed by free trade agreements with the European Free Trade Association, so-called EFTA, China, and the Special Administrative Region of China, Hong Kong. And from January 1st, 2021, an agreement on free trade between Georgia and the United Kingdom came into force. Currently, products of Georgian origin can enter to 2.3 billion consumer market under free trade regime. As you know, Georgia has ambitious goals to become one of the best investment destinations on the world map. We have one of the lowest tax rates and liberal legislation for starting business. Other than that, Georgia took active steps to accelerate development of digital economy in the country. Development of digital economy is one of the main priorities for the government of Georgia and has an impact on nearly every aspect of our lives, from working and learning to entertaining. Therefore, usage of modern technologies and services has become an integral part of daily life of the Georgian community and our entrepreneurs. Georgia, being at the crossroad of Europe and Asia, has important advantages for serving as the energy bridge. In cooperation with neighboring countries, Georgia has implemented a number of important projects such as Baku-Tbilisi-Ceyhan Southern Gas Pipeline, Baku-Supsa Oil Pipeline. Our country attaches great importance to regional cooperation and supports further development of transit projects. Now, in this regard, the Black Sea submarine cable project aims to connect the energy systems of South Caucasus region and Europe through 1,195 long submarine cable, the longest one in the world. I would like to take this opportunity to touch on major transport and infrastructure projects of Georgia, since the main question that arises in the background of increased cargo flows is often related to the capacity. In the face of rapid global changes, the proactive approach is needed to ensure the sustainability and function of transport corridors. Hereby, the priority is continuous development of maintenance of competitive advantage through high-quality transport infrastructure, development of valuable partnerships, improvement of transport operations and services that also translates into accessible platform for regional hub development in Georgia. In conclusion, alongside the recent dynamic progress and development, Georgia is an ancient country with unique traditions and hospitality. Hospitality is deeply integrated in our DNA. In Georgia, guests are treated with great respect and are offered the best the host has to offer. We believe that this infinite hospitality is one of the main reasons why many tourists visit our country. All this gives us a reasonable motivation to share with the world our culture, traditions, local cuisine, cultural events, and I'm confident we'll reach all the participants at the ITB. To this end, I would like to express assurance that the ITB Berlin 2023 will end up as the most successful and productive convention, and I would like to thank everyone